A horror storied haunting at Hollowbrook Manor. In the sleepy town of Hollowbrook, nestled amidst the dense, ancient woods, stood an imposing and foreboding mansion known as Hollowbrook Manor. The locals whispered tales of its dark past and the tragic events that unfolded within its walls. For decades, the manor had been abandoned, left to decay and fall into obscurity. But some things never truly die. One fateful autumn night, a group of adventurous teenagers, seeking the thrill of the unknown, decided to explore the long-forgotten Hollowbrook Manor. Their names were Alex, the brave and headstrong leader; Emma, the curious and inquisitive soul; Matt, the skeptic who scoffed at superstitions; and Lily, the kind-hearted and empathetic friend. As they approached the manor, the wind seemed to howl mournfully, warning them of the darkness that lurked within. Despite their unease, they pressed on. Fueled by a mix of excitement and trepidation, the rusty gates creaked open. Inside, the air was heavy with dust and the scent of decay. Cobwebs adorned the once grand chandeliers, and shattered portraits peered from the walls like spectral eyes. The eerie silence sent shivers down their spines, but they pressed deeper into the heart of the mansion, guided only. As they ventured upstairs, they stumbled upon an old nursery. Broken toys lay scattered on the floor, and a tattered crib rocked ominously. Despite the lack of breeze, Emma's heart pounded in her chest. Sensing something unnatural in the air, she pleaded with the group to leave. But Alex was determined to uncover the manor's secrets. In the master bedroom, they discovered a journal, yellowed with age, and written by a previous owner who descended into madness. It spoke of a malevolent presence that inhabited the manor, a malevolent presence that fed off fear and despair. The pages hinted at a ritual performed long ago to bind the entity within the walls of the mansion. As they delved deeper into the journal's contents, strange things began to happen. Whispers echoed through the halls, the temperature plummeted, and doors slammed shut on their own. Panic gripped them, and Matt's skepticism started to waver. The dark spirit of Hollowbrook Manor was awakening. Frightened but determined, they decided to leave the mansion. However, they soon discovered the malevolent force wouldn't let them escape that easily. The doors locked on their own, trapping them inside. The windows became solid barriers, preventing any hope of escape. Hollowbrook Manor had them in its grasp. In a desperate attempt to break free, they returned to the nursery, where the journal spoke of the ritual that sealed the entity away. The group gathered the remnants of the ritual's components scattered around the room, hoping to reverse the curse. As they chanted the incantation, the walls seemed to pulse with darkness, and the atmosphere grew thicker. The entity fought back, unleashing nightmarish visions upon them, exploiting their deepest fears. But they clung to each other, their unity and bravery acting as a shield against the malevolent force. Just when it seemed all hope was lost, a blinding light engulfed them, and a gust of wind swept through the room. The walls trembled, and the entity's hold weakened. Their determination and willingness to face their fears had weakened the dark spirit. With one final surge of courage, they completed the ritual, sealing the malevolent entity back within the confines of Hollowbrook Manor. The doors swung open, the windows unbarred, and the teenagers stumbled outside, victorious but forever changed by the horrors they had witnessed. From that day on, the legends of the haunted Hollowbrook Manor continued, but nobody dared to venture inside again. The courageous four became bound, forged through fear, and a memory they could never forget. And the spirit of Hollowbrook Manor, though contained, waited patiently for the next chance to reclaim its dark domain.